the trees. We are fire. We are fire.
That's Forest for the Trees, Blake Richardson. So Blake, tell us a little bit about that, the making of it and the images and the process.
Yeah, so often as an artist, I sort of have a vision of what's coming next. So sometimes it comes to me through a dream or just an awareness of something that I see coming. So I saw like a birch tree image, and I didn't really know where I was going to go to photograph this, but my intuition was to go to the Ganaraska Forest along the Oak Ridges Moraine. I have a lot of family history there because my great-granduncle Herbert Richardson, he was coined as the father of conservation, and that was one of his big projects, was to conserve land around there. That's from Peter's Woods, the actual image.
Now there's a spot down there, Richardson's Point or Lookout or something, is that?
That's named after him.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
I just,
Did you?
No, I didn't know that, but I've been
Yeah.
there, so yeah, okay. And then you do the images, and then now you're creating music. You're going backwards. First you were doing it to your music, and now you've created images and are putting music to it. So
Yeah.
talk about that process.
Okay, so it started with the photograph of the birch trees. I interpret what I see in the natural form of the photograph. So all the imagery that you see in the video is basically an interpretation of what I saw, and so that's why I'm doing these back and forth befores and afters throughout the video to kind of show people the origin of the image and where it came from. So that video was a way of taking people on a virtual tour through the piece, because initially when you look at my images, a lot of the times you don't see anything. So I really make people work at sort of finding these images and discovering imagery. And I feel I can inspire visions that way too, because people will see things I never saw, and it's a great way a great exercise of that awareness with nature. So yeah, and then I had the image came to me, and then I always feel there's meaning behind visions, so I try to understand why this image came to me, and that ends up being inspiration for this lyrical poetry. And then the music evolves around that. So it starts with the words first, and then when I get the rhythm of the words, that ends up inspiring. I hear it in my head, the music, and then I sort of intuitively write that down.
So the words are words after you've done the image.
Yes, the words come afterwards.
Right. Okay.
For me, kind of interpreting.
So it's like a three-step process, kind of, in a way, right? 3 or 4 steps, right? So yeah.
Yeah.
Or more, yeah.